Good morning. I am Brittany with Birth It Forward, certified birth and bereavement doula, certified yoga instructor, and family photographer. We are going to do some prenatal and early postpartum yoga as usual. And let's step to the top of the mat. We're going to start with the Surya Namaskar. So sun salutation. Breathe in, arms to the ceiling. Do an easy standing back bend. Go as far as you're comfortable with our breath in, breathing out to standing, taking those hands, opening them wide and flowing down to the floor. With your breath in, let it out. Breathing in, coming up to a half forward fold. Letting it out and going back down to a forward fold. If you need to, you can have your blocks here. You can also bend your legs as I am doing if you have tight hamstrings. Stepping back with your right leg, we are going to come back into a tabletop. We are pregnant or early postpartum, so we should not be doing a plank. So come up to tabletop and then come down into an upward dog. Again, actually we're going to do an upward cobra. Up dog is knees up, but we're not going to do that. Up dog. And then flowing back into a down dog, tucking those toes. Raising, pushing your hips to the ceiling, just as our warm up. Knees back down. Stepping back forward, lifting that back leg and stepping up into a forward fold again. Coming back up into a half forward fold. Back down to the floor. And coming back up to our mountain. Breathe here. Good. We're going to do one more for the other side. Hands up to salute. Back bend. To forward fold. Half forward fold. Forward fold. Now we're going to step back. Bringing that other leg back and putting our knees down. Coming forward into cobra. Tuck those toes for down dog. Coming back down to tabletop. Stepping back forward with our left leg this time. Knee up. And step forward for a forward fold. Back to forward fold, and then come back up for each vertebrae into mountain. Breathing that breath. Good. We're going to make our way to the floor. Salute. Why don't we sit in our chair, engaging those quads and hamstrings and glutes. Deep breathing here. Coming back up. Back bend. Back up to chair. Breathing. Coming back up. Forward fold. Half forward fold. Forward fold. Stepping back with your right leg into a warrior two. Coming back up for warrior two. So in warrior two, your back toe should be pointing towards the long side of the mat. going to do revolve warrior. Don't put any pressure on that back knee. Just rest your hand, bringing your right arm up. We're going to come down to humble warrior. Actually, this is not humble warrior. I'm so sorry. And coming back up. Revolve. See if you can bring your arm even closer to your ear for a deeper stretch down your side. Come back down to side angle. There we go. Took me a minute. Straighten that leg. Come down into spine. So again, you can use your block in order to give you a little more height. Opening that chest, pulling your shoulders toward the back, and really reaching for the ceiling. Rotate your hands back down to the floor. Turn your back foot to face the same direction as your front foot for triangle. I'm sorry, for pyramid. We're going to test our balance a little bit. Bend that forward foot. Begin to shift your weight. You can keep your hands on the floor or using a block. And bring that back foot up for if you're able to and you're willing, rotate that hip, your hip up, and keeping that balance. You can look to the floor. If you fall out, that's okay. Just slowly come back into it. Your balance is really interrupted with your pregnancy. Lifting that right arm up to the ceiling. All right, feet down. We're going to stay in our warrior 2 foot position. Come back to pyramid, and coming back up. Breathe here. Stepping back up to mountain. Deep breaths as we allow our bodies to return to a neutral. Good. I'm going to step up to the other side of my mat. You're welcome to stay on this side. I just want you to be able to see my face as I do these poses for you. So deep breaths in mountain. Raising your hands up to salute. And coming back down to chair. Just like you're sitting in a chair. Coming back up to a standing back bend. Coming back forward to chair. And up to a standing back bend. Coming back down. Swan dive to forward fold. Half forward fold. And forward fold. This time we're going to step back with our left foot into our warrior 2 legs. Slowly coming up into our warrior 2 here. So again, that back foot is pointing toes toward the long edge of your mat. Good. Revolved warrior. Remember not to put weight or pressure on that leg. You tend to push in this way, but your knee is pointing that way. So we don't want to put undue pressure on it. Coming back to our side angle. Really try and put that arm next to your ear for this nice stretch down your side. Revolve. the side angle. Keep that breath going. Straighten that leg and begin to reach for the floor. Using your blocks if you have them. I forgot to grab some blocks to show you with. I'm so sorry. But keeping your chest open to the ceiling in your triangle pose. And it's okay if this leg is a little bent. If you don't have blocks, you can bend it just a little bit. Bringing your left hand back to the floor. Turn your left foot so that the toes are pointing to the short edge for our pyramid pose. Keep that breath going, feeling that stretch through your hamstring. This is a great one if you have sciatica. Bending that knee. We're going to come back up. Go nice and slow. We've been inverted for a while. Stepping back up to a mountain pose. Good, deep. Whenever you're ready, we're going to put our arms back up for a salute. Go back for a back bend. And coming back down to forward fold. Now we're going to step back into down dog. Settle your body into this pose, using your foot pedal if you need to, and when you're ready, find stillness. Dropping your knees to the floor. Untuck those toes for tabletop. Now begin to drop your belly to the floor for cow. Breathing in, nice and deep. Begin to go into cat by tucking your pelvis, and we're going one vertebrae at a time, nice and slow as we breathe out. And then pushing up your shoulder blades to the ceiling, tucking your chin to your chest. And then following your spine and the movement of your breath, just go back and forth between cat and cow. Great job. Find tabletop when you're ready. Take your right foot, push it back onto the floor, and put some pressure into those toes for a nice deep calf stretch. Release. And switch feet. And we're just going to switch feet with our breaths. Good job. Keeping your knees on the floor. Drop your elbows to the floor. Tuck those toes. And begin to push up for a dolphin pose. feeling that stretch through the shoulders and through your calves. Good job. Come back down. Untap your toes. Come back up to your hands and lower for cobra. Coming back up. Continue going backwards. Open your knees. Put your toes together and relax down into child's pose. We're going to finish in child's pose today. Relax here. Allow your body to rest. Feel the stretch through your back. And when you are finished, you can come spiraling back up. Allow your body to recalibrate, as we were doing a lot of upside down poses, and you will have a much higher volume of blood running through your body through your pregnancy. And your equilibrium is a little off. So let your body come back to a neutral position, neutral set. And thank you so much for joining me today. I'll be back every Friday. For those of you who are members or pregnant, you can join me live. Just message contact@birthitforward.org, and you can access the link to our live Zoom call. All right. I hope to see you again on Friday.